Hello and welcome to a new day in Dragon Age Inquisition, where I've just seen this statue. That is a weird statue of the Hunchback of Notre Dame, apparently. But no, today I've decided I want to socialize. So we're going to go around Haven and chat to everyone, because I think that's a logical thing to do. First up, Mother Giselle. How's it going?
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Damned if I know.
Well, you know how these things go. At least, I hope someone does.
You love to bring a little light into the darkness, and I'm glad to see it. Too many see laughter as antithetical to the chant of light.
Ah.
They imagine Andraste as a grim warrior all her life, forgetting that she loved and was loved in return. I hope she found time for laughter during her trials, as I hope you do.
I like you, by the way. Thank you. See, to me, I think she'd be a great divine.
I appreciate your insight, Mother Giselle.
Take it for whatever it is worth. You walk a difficult path, and there is little enough I can do to aid you.
Okay.
In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Can I help you with anything?
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies.
More
We
supplies?
have run short of even common goods with so many wounded.
That's good.
If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need.
Okay, deliver a
It may
list.
not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
You got it. That's good. Thanks. Bye.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
She's lovely. She is. Look at that. And I just need to give that over to someone. That's good. Let's have a chat with some people, shall we? Minerva?
Can I help you with something?
How's your research?
You said Cassandra has you researching creatures.
Yes. If you find anything interesting in your travels, I'd appreciate you bringing it to me. I may be able to find some weakness our soldiers can exploit when fighting various creatures.
Thank you.
At the least, some materials are useful for making potions or gear for the Inquisition.
Gotcha. Okay, bye.
I'll speak with you later.
Travel safely.
Yeah, I just want to have a chat with everyone, get to know people, the fair
Find
things.
anything.
Josephine!
Greetings.
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
That's good. And what about our guests?
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Sir Griffith of Denerim, a most distinguished knight of the realm. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations. Just don't ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail.
Nice. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for him. Just very quickly. That's about it, really. Okay, bye. Yeah, I just want to have a word with people, see how they're doing, get to know everyone in my little city. Down there's useless because I'm not a rogue. Right. I spoke to Liliana previously.
So the Carter sells lyrium to both mages and Templars.
Right. The Templars use it all the time. Nice, steady sales. Helps them fight magic, I think. The mages don't always need lyrium, but when they do, they buy it in buckets.
Interesting.
Truth, truth. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
Butler?
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports.
Wait, we have a mole?
There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Do you have to kill him?
Wait, what are you doing? He betrayed us. He murdered my agent. And you'd kill him, just like that. You find fault with my decision?
Killing him is a waste.
If he has knowledge, then he's a resource. Use him.
He's a loose end who could escape and get word to our enemies. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
We shall find a better way. You should like what you do.
If you don't like what you do, it's a pretty good sign you're doing something bad.
That is certainly one way to put it. Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives. Now, if you're
Utilizing them could
happy,
be good.
I have more work to do.
No idea if that was a good decision to make, but it was an important one.
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them.
Right.
You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Okay. Carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
Alright, bye. Well, we weighed in there. I don't know if it was worthwhile, but we did it. Anything in the Inquisitions? Healing mixtures? I need elf root for that. I can probably grab some as I'm around.
When will you be able to get us
anything
the
we
crafting
need?
supplies
You.
we need?
Can I help you with something?
Any new stuff? No, bye.
Farewell.
Right. That's Liliana done. Let's have a chat over with Solus. He's over here. I haven't spoken to him in a while. I want to have a chat with Solus today, along with everyone else. If I can find some elf root on my way, that'd be good. Why do I think there'd be elf root around here? There we are. Knew it. I need 5. So 1 more and then I'll be good. Solus, what's up?
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You think it survived?
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not?
Hmm.
The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
I agree.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
Maybe I'm the artifact. How are you doing? Tell me about
I'd
you.
like to know more about you, Solus.
Why?
Why? I respect you.
You're an apostate, yet you risked your freedom to help the Inquisition.
Not the wisest course of action when framed that way.
I appreciate the work you're doing, Solus. I just wanted to know more about you.
I am sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
Okay. Do you work with anyone?
You've always traveled and studied alone.
Not at all. I have built many lasting friendships.
Oh, that's good.
Spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen. Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
Wait, wisdom and purpose?
I don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
I see, and they're demon names.
You're saying that you became friends with Pride and Desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
That is amazing.
I'm impressed that you could become friends with spirits.
Anyone who can dream has the potential. Few ever try. My friends comforted me in grief and shared my joy. Yet, because they exist without form, as we understand it, the Chantry declares that spirits are not truly people. Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
I think spirits are people.
I hadn't thought about it that way. But I see your point.
Thank you. Few are willing to entertain such a notion.
Where have you studied?
You said you traveled to many different places.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers, the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Ah. So, why battlefields?
Any place in particular?
I dreamt at Ostagar. I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors.
Interesting.
Sir Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Caelan's forces.
Oh, that's awesome. Tell me what happened.
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Caelan fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real.
It is the Fade. They are all real.
Ah, interesting. Why study the Fade?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Sounds dangerous.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
And you woke up?
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new.
True.
Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
Oh. Is that why you're here?
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
Ah.
Inquisitor, that is why I joined, not why I stayed.
Well, I hope that works for you, buddy.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You train your will to control magic and withstand possession. Your indomitable focus is an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Oh, well, thank you, Solus.
We'll talk later.
We now know more about Solus. He's all about experiencing the Fade and the world around it, which, in all, isn't a bad thing. It's an interesting thing. Next on my to-do list, though, is someone in this house. Who's in here? Sarah!
Sarah? She's a feisty one. I didn't mean anything by it. It's good to see us all coming together.
Hi, Sarah.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
There's a lot more going on.
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it, but I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird. And that's the point, right? It's weird and right there, but they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
And we'll help them all see.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really, what everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, all-touched Lady Herald?
I'm not going to romance you. Sounds good to me.
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
It was nice chatting with you. Let's see if we can talk a little more about your backstory and shit.
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
You don't fit the Inquisition? Carry on. I think that's just kicking her out. Carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Oh, that was me saying goodbye. Sorry.
Chasing mages, that's a Templar's job. A big, armored, pissed-off helm polisher. Not too late to go find some. Or stay home.
Tell me about your... Oh, I need a lock picked.
I was wondering if you could look at some locks for me.
What, the doors under the chantry?
Yep.
You know about them.
Places have doors. I just wasn't interested in poking through some sister's breeches. Whatever floats you. Consider them open, yeah?
Nice. Thank you, Sarah.
Ready for waiting.
Tell me about your background.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
Where are you from?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
No, Ty. I can make evasive jokes too.
Oh, you're from wherever. I'm from north wherever.
What?
North wherever. Oh, we had fun on street and or in local tavern.
Oh, hardy ha. Oh, funny you. It's complicated. I don't like complicated. Let's leave it at that.
Who trained you?
Your skills. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Only when I'm boasting.
Oh, certainly. Not a day's effort for the naturally gifted like us.
Well, it's not like that. It takes work. A bit. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Is it an elf thing?
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher.
No teacher.
Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
Gotcha. And you're a bit different for an elf.
You're not like most of the elves I've met.
Thanks, right? Or was that an insult? Suppose I could go barefoot and whine more. Like that's soulless, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
So you're just saying get over it.
I think there's more to it than that. A few thousand years more.
Hey, someone wants to be angry about old debts, be angry. Be a terror that never lets an enemy forget. But if you're digging it up so you can wear it, that's just weird. I mean, the Dalish don't really know. They have stories, but that's all they are. It's all fancy dress, not history.
I think you're right. All right. It was nice talking to you.
Talk later.
If you say so.
It was good to chat to you. That was interesting. Flissa.
Oh, Maker, you're here. You're the Herald of Andraste.
Yes, I am.
And you were sent to test us, to see whether we would accept a Cunari as Andraste's chosen.
Sure.
I think everyone is worthy of love. The Maker just makes some of us larger and greyer than others. And, I mean, I'm Flissa. Can I get you a drink?
No, he must make you nervous.
You haven't met many Kunari before, have you?
No. You'd be the first. As I said, I'm Flissa. The Inquisition soldiers needed a place to unwind, so Leliana brought me in to set up a tavern.
Ah, so this is the tavern, yes.
But it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village.
How do you know Liliana?
You said Leliana asked you to run an Inquisition tavern. How did you meet?
Dumb luck, mainly. I managed an inn back in Denerim. When I heard interesting gossip, I'd pass word to Liliana. Sometimes it was helpful. She asked if I wanted to own my own tavern, and I said yes. I didn't realize she meant this.
Well, each to their own. What can I find in Haven?
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harrit is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find.
So.
And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Beasts and things. Alright, cool. So basically there's a bit of everything. Nice. Thank you.
Farewell.
Nice chatting to you. She didn't really tell me more, but it was nice to put her at ease about Kunari. Next on my list, I believe it's you, Varric boy. Hello.
Need something?
Tell me about Red Lyrium.
The Red Lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered Red Lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
What is it?
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard.
Okay.
It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
Okay, so no one knows where it came from. What can it do?
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then
Whole bunch.
it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life.
Yeah.
I've had a few alchemists studying it in Kirkwall, in shifts.
Probably the best you can ask for. You have a piece of it?
Why do you have red lyrium?
My brother kept a sliver when he sold it. I'm pretty sure he held on to it because it was already talking to him. That little shard drove him mad. I had him taken to a sanitarium and eventually found the fragment in his house. We brought the shit to the surface, Bartrand and I wanted to find out if there was a way to shut it up. So far, it looks like the answer is no.
Isn't that dangerous?
If red lyrium is as dangerous as you say, why'd you keep it?
I've heard that shit singing to me. I know better than anyone how bad it is. In Orzammar, miners keep regular, non-crazy raw lyrium in special lead-lined containers. Actually, it's a huge secret how they're constructed. Keeps surface folk from horning in on the lyrium trade. I pulled a lot of strings and got a smith to build me 4 of them nested inside each other.
Ah.
Nobody gets to study it up close for more than an hour, and they have to wait a week between shifts.
Ah, so you're really protective of
I
it.
think that's
Good.
enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Sorry, Varric. Should we talk about something else, buddy?
Need something?
Tell me about Hawk.
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Orsino's fate made no sense.
In the book, you say that first Enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses. How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
You made up the Arashok fight?
There's no way Hawk really could have killed the Arashok. It would have started a war with the Kunari.
I was told later that the Kunari disavowed his actions. Apparently, the Arashok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march.
Yeah.
When they finally sent a ship to haul the Red Dreadnought away, they just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
Alright.
Carry on.
Thanks, Varric. Let's learn about you a bit.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
What do you do?
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
So you do pretty much everything. Could you do Liliana's job?
If you've run a spy network, why is Liliana our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master.
Oh.
The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Varric.
I know the rest about you, so it was nice to talk. Okay, Varric's done. What's next on my to-do list? Who's next? Merchant, that's Iron Ball, Blackwall, Cassandra, and Cullen. They're the only ones left to talk to. Oh, I need to find primeval... I just saw that. Red Lyrium. Apparently I can find Red Lyrium deposits. How interesting.
You can spare will help the wounded.
Segri, are you the quartermaster?
Greetings.
I'd like to buy something.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course.
Okay, I've just got to interact with the table. Fine. Ingredients. Do you not have... You don't. Okay. You have just a generic pile of shite. Okay. let's talk to Iron Bull, Blackwall. No, you know what? I'm done talking to them. I'm fed up. I got bored! Right, what's in Haven? Lotus and Root. I need more elf root. Whoops. Accidentally pressed 2. Some iron. Where is what I am actually looking for? It's important to have a look at these things to see how we're moving along. Oh, lake and river's very cool. Not a lot going on here, but it is interesting. We need more people. There's the last piece of elf root I needed. Great. So, deliver the herbs to Thren. And that will help. So let's go and do that very quickly. And then we're good. Where's Thren? That's the war room. Thren. 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 Who am I giving these to? Over there somewhere. Alright. We'll hand these in. And then we're going to go and we're going to travel somewhere else. Should be good. Oh, Thren's the quartermaster. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Hi, Thren. Sorry. Requisitions. Healing mixture. That's what you wanted. Ta-da! You're welcome. Next on my quest list. I think it's time we get involved with the mages. In hushed whispers. Approach the mages, have the right power. I'm not going to contact the mages. In hushed whispers. Approach the mages at Redcliffe. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make the mages work with us. That's what we're going to do. There's probably other things I could be doing right now, but that's what I want to do. Summon the War Council. Let's do it. The main quest continues, because I need to be level 4 to 7 for this quest, so the fact I'm level 12 means I'm well over leveled. So I should be doing it now. Into Ferelden. Very quickly, let's check up on my people. Locate a weapon. Turda's Staff. Thank you, Cullen. Very useful. Secure a route. Enhanced Belt of Winter Pact. Nice. We've got some traders in. Good, we've completed that. Over here, Liliana. Griffin Mail. Interesting. Looks like we've done well. Improved stability. What's this? Demons sometimes remain, having wandered from the site. Inquisition has received numerous requests for aid. Soldiers can do sweeps. Local nobility. No. We will send our soldiers to go and clean out any demons in the lands. That seems like a fair job. Doing sweeps. And now, hushed whispers. Choosing the mages will make it impossible to work with the Templars.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexis asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
How nice of him.
Isn't that kind of him? What does Alexius say about me?
He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Yeah.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister
has outplayed us.
I don't think it's over yet.
The Magister's son, Felix, told me Alexius is in a cult that's obsessed with me. I doubt they'll graciously receive our apologies and go about their business.
They will remain a threat, and a powerful one, unless we act.
Yes.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
We need another way inside.
Other than the main gate, there's got to be another way into the castle. A sewer? A watercourse? Something.
There's nothing I know of that would work.
Wait.
Liliana?
There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family.
I thought you'd know about it.
Too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexis wants so badly.
Keep attention on Adar, while we disable the Magister's defenses. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Fortunately, you'll have help. This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
What's up?
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
I'll play the bait, and we're doing it. Let's go. It's time to take Redcliffe for the second time. So, it looks like I'm stuck with Dorian, who's a mage. In that case, I want my tank, which is Blackwall, and Varric for damage. I think that's going to be fair, because I need a rogue on me at all times. Blackwall's going to be able to tank and taunt any enemies we need to. He should be a damaging mage by the looks of things. The weird infinity sign and the fact his head is exploding sounds like he's slightly better than Solus, who's just a healer. So yeah, let's go with that. Bit of main quest. Ooh. Maybe this new staff I got as well will be pretty good. Oh, shit, we're right in already.
Announce us.
The invitation was for Mistress Adar alone. The others will remain here.
Then I'll stay here.
If my friends can't enter, then I won't go in either.
Yep, nice and easy. Cult of all legions. Not all legions, Magisters. Hi! So you made yourself at home?
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Good.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Oh.
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
Perhaps we should include her.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
I have connections.
The Inquisition has many backers among the Orlesian nobility. I'm sure we can find suitable compensation.
I'm not sure what the Orlesian nobility have to offer that I don't already possess.
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
Your trap's already failed.
We made sure to disarm your trap before we came in. I hope you don't mind.
I've yet to see your cleverness, I'm afraid. You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in
Stolen mark? Who did I steal it from?
You're nothing but a mistake.
Wait, you know who killed the Divine. What is the mark?
If you know so much, enlighten me. Tell me what this mark on my hand is for.
It belongs to your betters. You wouldn't even begin to understand its purpose.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliche everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this, You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
Who's the Elder One?
That's who you serve. The one who killed the Divine. Is he a mage?
Soon he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen.
Look at Liliana's agents killing people in the background.
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Yeah, about that.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
What the fuck? Time magic? What the fuck?
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
Who the fuck are these? Me and Dorian against some Venatori zealots. Okay. Weird. Chain lightning between them. Burn with me. There's Red Lyrium here.
Placement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
That doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound good.
It sounds terrible. Depending on when we are and what happened while we were away. Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
Okay, let's investigate. So what was supposed to happen?
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan.
Right.
I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I countered it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
Not majorly, but you know.
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy.
Right.
Don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
Oh, you sexy fucker. Okay, what about the others?
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it.
Okay.
They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
Okay. What's the Elder One?
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood.
Right.
It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
Okay, what if we can't get back?
And what happens if we can't get back?
Then we get comfortable in our new present.
I like how at home you are with this. Let's do some looting. Prison key, that seems useful. So we're in a prison with a shit ton of Red Lyrium, which seems interesting. I do want to have a quick look at a few things first. First things first, I want to look at my own inventory, because I got a new staff, I believe. Turder's staff. Hello. Attack, crit chance, damage versus living. Now that's a staff I am happy to use. Okay. Armor, I saw Griffin's armor. Is that light armor? Griffin robes. I'm gonna wear that because it looks cool. Griffin mail. I've also got the medium armor, I see. Interesting. Helmets. That's giving me slightly more crit chance, so it's not worth it. Okay. Armor were good. Accessories were good. Upgrades were good. Alright, I look like a badass now. Got some really cool armor on. Hey, you. By the way, I didn't do you, did I? Dorian, hello. Weapons. Would you like a staff? Here, take this. It's actually a good staff. There you go. Armor-wise, you are wearing some enchanter stuff. Do I have any for you? My old clothes. Yeah, go on, take them. They're pretty cool. And blue. Big and sexy. You'll love it. Accessories-wise, belt. Coal-based abilities are moderately more powerful at the cost of a moderate amount of health. I'm not going to put that on you yet, but we'll keep it for now. Can't put any of them on. Put Mercy's Crest on, but that's useless. Cool. Alright, and you've got a level up, I believe. Yes. Hi, what do you do? Currently, you've not spec'd into anything. You've got no spells. Right. In which case, you are going to be my damaging mage. So let's make you as cold as ice. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 and bam. He's got all the cold spells. We have 4 extra points to spend. Your Blizzard now chills enemies, progressively slowing them. Continues without you having to sustain it. Ooh. You have to sustain it normally. I say without sustaining is probably good. More armor reduction on the mines. Yeah, because we don't seem to come across that many hordes. Wall of Ice creates a larger wall. You can cast it more often. Encases your target inside a ring. I'm going to say Glacial Strength. More weapon damage. And that sounds good enough to me. You are an Ice Mage now. It's useful because I can actually give him that belt. He'll lose health, but he's going to be amazing. Let's go. Red Lyrium? Interesting. Dungeons? Wait, these are the dungeons. This is These are the dungeons from when I first got into Redcliffe Castle in Origins. What's his face was here on the left. My friend from the Circle Tower. Interesting. Okay. 2 ways to go. Third left. Upper cells. Shit tons of red lyrium everywhere. Which says something to me. Says something iffy.
Alexis has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Yeah, no, the red lyrium everywhere is a bit iffy. Chantry candle stub. Okay. And a bow. Maybe we can get our team back. I wonder where Varric is, and I hope he's okay. Sorry, the staff looks really cool now. As does my armor. Wait, am I wearing the chainmail armor? No, I'm wearing the robes. Okay. It just looks like chainmail. Okay. Bit of loot here. You know, we'll loot what we can. Bit of money's never going to say no. And there's a thing over here. Oh, money! There we go. Cha-ching. 58 gold. Slowly going to help me get towards these premium stores. All the shit Xenon has that I can buy. That does not look good. Bloody circle, blood on the wall. Alright, let's go through the door. See what we've got. A chest and an elf. Let's ignore the elf for now. Lysias, you.
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
I know you.
Lisas. Hello? Do you remember me?
The red lyrium's gotten to him.
Andraste
Should we try and free him? I can't even talk to him anymore. He's no use to us now. Looks like Red Lyrium's tainted him. Never a good thing. Loot. And a corpse. Bunch of Deep Stalker hides. Won't say no. What we got up here? Some more lesions. The ice magic's very cool. Is that your blizzard? Wow! Freaking awesome, Dorian! Looks like that's the way I need to go by dropping the drawbridge. What's on my map? I've got Hushed Whisper, Hushed Whisper, Hushed Whisper. Go right first, see what we can find. More Red Lyrium. Bunch of doors. Barrick! You look tainted. Barrick? Red Lyrium?
Andraste, sacred knickers. You're alive. Where were you? How did you escape?
We didn't escape. Alexius sent us into the future.
Everything that happens to you is weird.
What happened to you?
You don't look so good, Varric. What happened?
Bite your tongue. I look damn good for a dead man.
You're no more dead than we are.
The not dying version of this Red Lyrium stuff? Way worse. Just saying.
We get to Alexius, and I just might be able to send us back to our own time. Simple, really.
That may not be as easy as you think.
Why?
Alexius is just a servant. His Elder One assassinated the Empress and led a demon army in a huge invasion of the South. The Elder One rules everything. What's left of it, anyway. Alexius is really not the one you need to worry about.
Okay. We'll put things right.
I promise you, Varric. We'll make sure none of this happens.
I'm pretty sure you're crazy. Or I'm crazy. Either way, it's a nice thought. You want to take on Alexius? I'm in. Let's go.
Little worried about the Red Lyrium tainting his mind. Hey buddy, how you doing? Yeah, you've definitely got Red Lyrium going on in your brain. Okay, well we got our Varric back. That's something. I'm slightly upset that he's ended up the same way Bertrand is. Maybe he'll end up better. I don't know. Lower cells. Bit of loot here. Any people? No. Alright, well it's worth checking all the areas, but I feel quite bad. Dorian apparently only has 2 HP. That's interesting.
I hear you.
Blackwall!
Andraste, have mercy. You shouldn't be here. The dead should rest in peace.
You don't look too well.
Are you alright? You don't look so good.
Am I dreaming this? The dead asking a dead man if he's alright.
You skipped over too much. Look at the poor man. Alexius's spell didn't kill us. It sent us forward in time. That's how we survived.
Forward in time? I don't understand.
We can prevent all of this.
If we get to Alexius, we can go back to the moment we left and stop all of this from happening.
Maybe I've just gone mad. If what you say is true...
You're in?
Then this... Everything I've been through, everything about this nightmare is a mistake.
I'm sorry for what's happened.
I should have been here, but we'll set things right.
Now I know I've gone mad. To set all this right. If we make Alexius pay for his crimes, that's enough for me.
Alright, Blackwall. The tank's
From
back.
what I've heard the guards say, Alexius never leaves the throne room these days.
Never leaves the throne room? Right, to the throne room we go then. Canary Buckler. This is not good. Okay. Half my crew is tainted by Lyrium. Red Lyrium. However, maybe they'll be okay. I hope. Try going the other way, see if we can let down this drawbridge. Seems the Red Lyrium's got something to do with this break in the sky. Because it's everywhere. Hold on. 2 ways to go. That looks like the right way to go. Let's go this way. Big old chest over here. Bit of loot. An amulet. Okay, cool. Let's keep moving. Who knows what we might find. Broken door, squished person. Fiona? Hey.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
Is Lyrium growing out of you?
Is that red lyrium growing from your body? How?
The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mir. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
If this is an entire year, that means we need to get the Inquisition up and running a hell of a lot quicker, because in a year everything goes to shit.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
I will do all I can.
I promise I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here.
Big cube.
If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Liliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
So Liliana's still here. Okay. How interesting.
If Red Lyrium is an infection, Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Exactly.
I'm sure you want to find out.
Hi, bitches. Get lightning. Give me some cold over there. Nice. Chilled. Poison. Cold. Cold. Chilled. Poison. Cold. Look at us go. Wow. Sheer damage we output. I love it. That was insane.
Nice to do something constructive for a change.
I almost feel nostalgic.
Oh, bless you too. Bit torturous. Let's see what's what. The guard barracks. Let's kill some fuckers. There's corpses everywhere. I'm just going to put it out there. I probably wouldn't be a guard if there were corpses everywhere. Seems like a bit of a rank place.
See if there's anything we can use.
Like everything we can use. Just note. Prayer to the new god. Praise his name. The old gods are no more. The Maker never was. The new god is among us. Who is the new god? Guard's journal keeps asking us for patrols of the walls. Waste of time. If you ask me, the Inquisition has ground themselves into a pulp. Blah, blah, blah. Last life got crushed out of them. Who's left out there to threaten us? The mountain barbarians, but Alexis seems to expect a siege. Man's gone completely mad. More rifts open every day. Blood sacrifices, unbound demons. Now it's just wild demons. Right, okay, so the entire place went to shit. Looks like the guard here became Lyrium. More electricity damage. It's an option. That's fancy artwork. Quite like that. Right. Let's try this other room then. Barrick.
Here, let me try.
See if your Lyrium-infused plebby mind can open a door for us. The reason I brought a rogue. Right, what we got here? Money. Chest. Torture room? Kinda looks like a torture room. Kinda looks like bunk beds. Could be both. A lot of stuff here. Okay, let's just keep moving. Let's go this way and see what we can find. Liliana's apparently here. Torture chambers. Okay. What the fuck is that? That is, where does the human even go on that to make it... That's just confusing. Sorry, as torture chambers go, that is a confusing torture chamber. I mean, that's not torture, that's just murder. That's murder. I don't think they mastered the torture chambers. You just pummel a corpse, it's not really torture.
No maker. The Elder One has taken all that is his and will soon rule from his city.
That still doesn't make him a god.
Ah. Looks like they were trying to torture someone from the Chantry? They bitch slapped someone.
Where was your maker when you needed him most?
Alright, Blackwall, chillax. Bleeder of Souls. Holy shit, yes. More Bianca arms. I'll take it. So she was tortured here on a Lyrium machine. Okay. I think she got bitch slapped unconscious based off the sound effect, but okay.
How did the Canary learn of the sacrifice at the temple? Speak!
Never.
Liliana's here?
I will die first.
What's wrong with her face? What's up?
Or you will.
What's up, Liliana? What's wrong with your face? Why do you look like a Darkspawn? You're tough.
Well, that was impressive.
Anger is stronger than any pain. Do you have weapons?
Yep.
Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I'm sorry for what happened.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
Okay. Could you be a little less dickish, Liliana? No, I guess not. Let's take this key anyway.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
Cool. Let's keep moving then. There's an Avar sculpture here. How cool.
We need to find Alexis. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle, if there is one.
There's a rift in here? Oh, shit. Why am I tanking? Break the rift. Shut the rift. Fuck it, die. Close that rift for me, please. Hop. See, I'm cleaning rifts out still. Confusing still, though, what's going on. Fire mines? No. Lightning essence. Right. Loot what we can. Keep moving. Turn the wheel. Good. The docks. Okay. Weird we're at the docks, I'm not gonna lie.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No! Let me, Linnea.
Okay, they became shades for the rituals. Interesting. That was blood magic. It's used to sacrifice.
Alexius can't have wanted this.
Maybe he didn't really get a choice, considering how big and bad the big bad's supposed to be. Doesn't look great. Let me go down here and just check any loot that might be here. Supply cache? Even more potions. Interesting. Alright, let's go through this door, see what we can find. Gotta be close now. Courtyard. Oh my fuck.
The breach hits.
Everywhere. Used to be, it was only dwarves who were afraid of the sky. Now, it's just good sense.
It's not the breaches everywhere. It's like the fades come into the world. Genuinely appears to be that way. Interesting, indeed. Dorian's sheer amount of ice damage I love. I need to get him an ice staff. Rift. Close it. So there's mini rifts everywhere, but it looks like the Fade. This whole place, floating buildings and shards of everything, red lyrium everywhere, tainted. Seems like the Fade's just escaped. Another rift? Oh my god. How many are there? A whole lot going on here. Die. This is monumentally awesome, yet horrifying. Seems we're seeing what the future holds. And not in a good way. Anyway, anything that comes out those favorites is worth having a good little peek at. Right. Let's keep going. Throne room has to be this way. But the world is detonated by the looks of things, which is never a good sign. The upper royal wing. Picture of the Arl. Bunch of other stuff. Okay. Good look in here. Some bedrooms, some stuff to read. Alexis's journal. Nothing works. I've tried countless times to go back before the Conclave explosion, before Felix's caravan was attacked by Darkspawn, before the Venturi first arrived in Minithras. Without success, the breach is the wellspring that makes this magic possible. And travel outside of its timeline is possible. The Elder Ones demand that I change the events of the Conclave. Can never be fulfilled. He may kill me for failing him, but I must protect Felix from his wrath. So the breach has made time travel possible. Interesting. The breach is a shatter in time almost then. Okay. And he can't go before the breach. So he can't correct the Mark of Andraste. With every failed time spell, the Magister grows a bit more paranoid, or perhaps it's not paranoia since the Elder One really will kill him for his failures. The distinction hardly matters. After the 10th failure, he began locking himself in the Great Hall during his waking hours. After the 20th, he had foot soldiers excavate a shard doorway from parts unknown and painstakingly install it. Now his most trusted assistants can only see him if we all go at once together, which means we must do twice a day to bring him his meals, as he never leaves that room at all. Sounds like he's gone nuts. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Let's continue. See what we can do. Hello. This looks like a room before a throne room. Yes, it does.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
What became
and
of
you're
him?
not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
That's not reassuring. Circle of Magi banner. Okay, I'll take it. This feels like the boss fights in this next room, so let's do a save. Okay, not quite. Big old painting, bunch of corpses. The lower royal wing. Interesting. Let's help. There seems to be a fight going on here. At the very least between demons. And everything else. I see, right. Less good. There's a mage over there. Burn that fucker alive. There's a Fade Rift and some of the demons. And some of the guards, which means they're not working together. They're just at war with each other. Products of each other.
What in Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later.
Shard of Red Lyrium. Okay. Seems he wants to look at Red Lyrium. He's low health, but not anymore. That's fine. We done? Should be. There we go. Close the rift. Find Red Lyrium shards. Interesting. I should loot as many bodies as I can if they've got Red Lyrium shards then. Silver Nug Charm? I wouldn't say no.
The main hall is that way. I'm sure that's where Alexis is hiding.
Probably. I am quite curious what's behind these doors. Staircase up. And more supplies. Interesting. Right, let's just keep doing a once over this room. Any loot that's useful. See, that seems to be where Alexis is hiding. I came in through that door. Let's leave through these other doors and see what we can find over here. Might be good loot, you never know. Staircases, potions, whole bunch here. Interesting. What is up this way? It's an area I haven't been. It seems to be an area I haven't been. Ooh.
Try to take out that enchanter quickly.
Okay.
Block them from coming up the stairs!
I'm focusing the enchanter. Enchanter's dead. There you go. That's just a bunch of metal people down here. Fire and ice! Together you die! Dorian, you're part of the team permanently now. Not just for amazing mustaches. But, pretty cool. Yeah, the library. Worth a check. Another Red Lyrium shard. To find as many of these as we can, it's worth me exploring. Maybe it will come in handy. Maybe we can harness the Red Lyrium. maybe we can use some sort of magic of our own to help. It's worth a look. What is this? Gold and a blade. What's this? Bow. Not much amazing gear, but something. I'll take it. The enchanter died, which is the most important thing. Let's keep going this way, the wrong way.
What happened here?
Venatory decorating at its finest.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like decorating, I'm not gonna lie, Varric. In respect to you and all, but still.
They haven't noticed us yet. Good opportunity to look.
Nah, they die very quickly here. I'm not too bothered about higher ground. What's up, mage? Thunderbolt. Yeah, these lot are weak. So we're interrupting their dinner. We're cleaning out the guards. The guards that we clean out might actually help us in the fight to come. Maybe they won't respond if they're all dead. If he calls for help. Then again, they must also think he's fucking nuts. I need to kill as many enchanters as I can because they seem to have Red Lyrium shards on them. Interesting. Let's go through this door. Hi. Give me your Red Lyrium, now. Thank you. Right, Blackwall, my babe. Do me a favour. Thank you. Big cask room, interesting. Where the beer is? Looks like where the beer is. Varric. You know the deal. Open the door. Go forwards a bit more. Can we lockpick this door? We can just open this door. Oh, there they are. I somehow missed them. Nice work, everyone. Interesting. Did I read the book? Did I read a book? I don't think I've read a book. There was a book I just walked past. Where the fuck did it take me? Took me somewhere. Alright, fine. Black wall. Go break the wall down. Thank you. This is what I didn't read. Studies on the Blight. Interesting. Huge. I wonder if the Blight is still active in this time. Varric. You know the deal, babes. Whole lot around here. Loads of silk and stuff that we can use to craft. Very useful. So it's like what's left of a kitchen. And this is where obviously they ate. Okay, so following this round, if I head left, where's this going to take me? Could be somewhere. Big statues. And a couple of sacks. Okay, something. Wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Big amount of Red Lyrium and a scroll. Masterwork Wave Blade. Interesting. Not to say that that was completely worth the exploration, but it probably was. I don't even know what it is.
How much damage did Alexis' spell do?
Quite a bit, I'm gonna say.
Rift tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
Right, so I've killed a bunch of mages that way. I'm missing one Lyrium shard, which makes me think it must be this way. The only door I've not been through. There's one mage.
Are they praying? Let's try to take them by surprise.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't work very well, did it? No. There's the mage I need dead.
Cover the stairs.
Got him. Mage is dead. Focus on the archers now. After I grab this Red Lyrium. Gosh.
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Oh, we needed them to open the door. Huh. What do you know? I thought it was just a side quest I was doing, but no, I was actually finding out how to open the door. How fortuitous. My inventory's full. Right, what don't I need? Weapons-wise, what's shit? That's probably shit. It's a level 7 sword. Ditch that. There you go. Take this. At least it's stuff I can sell for probably more. Oh, it's a ladder that it's warning me about. I was trying to figure out what am I scanning? It's the ladder. There is a fancy chest here. Let's see what we got here. Anything worthwhile? Ring of barrier penetration. I'm not too bothered about that. Alright, let's go. Fight Alexius. Actually, I want to clear some space in my inventory now that I think about it. So, armor-wise, heavy armor. Black wall. Any of this better than yours? No. That's actually quite shit, so we'll destroy that. Nice. Good. Who's using medium armor? Varric, you are. I mean... yeah, why not? Ditch that. Ditch this scout armor that's crap. And the medium adventure armor, yeah, because no one's going to use that. Light armor-wise... Dorian, none of this is worth it for you, so I'm going to destroy that. There we go. Cool. Any helmets? Actually, there's just a bunch of Vitar here. Crit damage bonus is nice. Is it better than what I currently have? What I currently have is giving me willpower, which is more mana and 3% attack. It is better. That is hideous. Remind me never to put that on. Ugh. Alright. I just wanted some spots, so if I have to loot the boss before leaving, then I get a chance to do that. Right, let's open this fucking big-ass door, then. This is where we spoke. Throne room, by the looks of things. Open this door with Red Lyrium. Open sesame. What's up? What did you do to your poor son? Could you do this?
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
For my country, for my son. But it means nothing now.
Your son's
I
Darkspawn.
knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
The end?
What do you mean? What's ending?
The irony that you should appear now of all the possibilities. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him.
He's Darkspawn.
Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Give us the amulet.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
No!
Seems like Liliana got a bit tainted there. Fuck. Hi! Where'd he go? He's over there, okay. Stay out of these circles, just keep casting as much as I can. Cast that, paralyze him. Okay, I couldn't paralyze him. If I get enough mana for my 5, we might be good. Oh no, he's summoning demons. Shit, that's worse. Chain the lightning. Where's he gone? Oh, he's behind a barrier. Oh, he summoned a Fade Rift. I didn't even see that. Fucking close the rift. Hop. Hey, bitch. Put this down. Here you go. DOT. That's going to keep you busy. Keep shocking. Burn him. Good amount of burning damage that. And he's teleported again. Another rift. God damn it. Channel the lightning as best I can. Oh, there's a Terror there. Hold on. Good, Terror's dead. Close that rift. Then we've got to kill him again one more time. Put this down. All that damage is good. Look at that fire. Blackwall, how you doing? You're low, but you're not dead. There he goes. Staff of Stasis, cooldown amulet acquired.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
We can still help him.
This Alexius was too far gone, but the Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
I suppose that's true. This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible. You must go now.
Why is that, Liliana?
The Elder One.
There's a reason they won. We'll go on ahead. Take out as many as we can. Liliana, you're the last line of defense. Give them what you've got.
We'll do our best.
We'll make this count.
The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have arrows.
Okay. Big fight going on.
Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame.
Doors opened. Demons.
Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die!
Holy shit.
You'll have to do better than that.
You must surrender.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade.
Felix. It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
How interesting.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Fuck are they?
Or not.
Grand Enchanter, imagine how surprised I was to learn you'd given Redcliffe Castle away to a Tevinter Magister.
King Alistair.
Alistair!
Especially since I'm fairly sure Redcliffe belongs to Arl Tegan.
Your Majesty, we never intended...
I know what you intended. I wanted to help you. But you've made it impossible. You and your followers are no longer welcome in Ferelden.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
We offer you protection.
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
No one fights well for their captors.
I've known a lot of mages. They can be loyal friends if you let them. Friends who make bad decisions, but still loyal.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
You're our allies, not prisoners. You get a full alliance.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
A generous offer. But will the rest of the Inquisition honor it?
Doesn't matter.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
I'd take that
Oh,
offer
shit.
if I were you. One way or another, you're leaving my kingdom.
Everyone was very upset by that.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
The only thing I'm upset about Alistair is the fact he's got a new hairstyle that makes him look like a twat. What happened to his little pointy up front do? Oh, but it was good to see Alistair. Oh, I missed him.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
They deserve freedom.
We're not monsters. We can control ourselves without any outside help.
This is not an issue of self-control. Even the strongest mages can be overcome by demons in conditions like these.
Enough arguing. None of us were there. We cannot afford to second-guess our people. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
I like your armor.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
We'll need Lyrium.
Closing the breach will require a lot of magic, and that means Lyrium. I have contacts who can help.
Contacts meaning smugglers? Send them word. We need every advantage.
We have legitimate lyrium supply lines already.
Get both.
And they don't need to hear of this.
Keep it under the table, and I'll do what I can to quiet rumors.
Good.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
Well, there goes my nap.
And I'd hoped to sit out the assault on the breach. Take a nap. Maybe go for a walk.
What is it they say? No rest for the wicked.
Meet us there when you're ready.
Bit of humor.
I'll skip the war council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
I'm glad you're staying.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
All right.
Begin preparations to march on the summit. Make a willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Okay. All in all, absolutely amazing. So I think that's probably a great time to end today. We went and into the past, found out the past. No, we went into the future, found the future was a nightmare, went back into the past, killed someone, did something else. Pretty sure I got a prisoner from all this. Oh yeah, and Sarah lockpicked this door for me very quickly. So just before we end, she lockpicked the door. I just bashed my head off a chandelier again. I need to stop doing that. Yeah, she lockpicked this for me. Black City. Interesting. This bit of loot. Some herbs. Andraste Bride of the Maker. Codexes about stuff. Interesting. This is Disciples of Andraste. So it's just a bunch of lore. Important lore, but we found it. Cool. Anything else down here? Prison, I believe. I'm mainly saying that because I believe there is a certain Tevinter mage that should be down here because we took him prisoner. No, but there's some loot here. I'll take it. Lotus and Root quest complete. Ah, good. Alright, well, we got the doors picked, which is good. Thank you to Sarah. And, yeah. Next time, we are going to deal with the fact that we've just given mages...
Appreciate your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your Lyrium by the end of the week.
Interesting.
I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned.
Yeah, the fact that we've got 3 mages, it's going to be scary, but we'll face it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Much love from me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.